Oh my god!
Lorcan and Pam. Hey, Lorcan, I think we need to talk. Whoa, sounds serious. Is everything alright? Are you too stressed about your promotion? No, of course not. My work is the only thing keeping me sane right now. It's just, I didn't know how to bring this up with you, but I think I can't keep it in anymore. This is making me way too uncomfortable. What? What's wrong, Pam? It's your brother. Leroy? What did he do? He keeps bothering me online with messages and stuff and keeps saying that he knows that I want him. He even pops in at the places I go after work and tries to chat me up. I mean, it's not like he doesn't know that I'm with you. He messaged me a few weeks back and I responded. I was being polite and making small talk, but he must have thought that I was flirting or whatever. It's my own fault, which is why I didn't want to bring it up. I never should have texted him back. No, what the heck? How is this your fault? You were just being nice to your boyfriend's brother. It's not your problem that he mistook that nicety for something else and started creeping you out. Don't beat yourself up about it, honey. Trust me, this isn't your fault. This is his arrogance. He's always been this way. Are you sure? I thought you would get mad at me because of this, and I don't even know why he would think I was into him. We've only ever interacted once before this, and that was when I met your family. He seemed pretty normal back then. I don't know what's gotten into him all of a sudden. Why would I get mad at you? You're literally just trying to be nice to your boyfriend's brother. That's not something wrong. What he's doing is what's wrong. Typical Leroy. Anytime a woman even glances at him, he begins to believe that they're made for each other. It's disgusting. I'm so sorry about it, but the stalking is even worse. I can't believe he would stoop so low. And not just because you're my girlfriend. He shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff to any woman at all. This is just so insanely creepy. I know. I finally told you today because he just texted me that he's got a ring from me and we can get married in a few days if I want to. That's just insanity, right? I mean, what is he even talking about? I haven't responded to his text for quite a while and he still keeps on having this one-sided conversation. Oh wow, this is just disturbing. I can't believe he's doing this. You know what? I'm going to talk to him right now, and if he doesn't back down, we'll go to the cops. Is that alright with you? Are you sure about it? I mean, he's still your brother. Nobody harasses my love and gets away with it. Not even my brother. Well, that's so sweet of you, Lorcan. I love you so much. I'm gonna get back to work now. See you at home. See you, babe. Lorcan and Leroy. What the hell do you think you're doing, Leroy? What? Please don't act as if you don't know what I'm talking about. Why have you been texting Pam? She doesn't want to talk to you. She's not interested. Don't you get it? Take the hint and just back off, will ya? Ooh, someone's a tad bit jealous that their girlfriend is obsessed with me. Don't worry, baby brother. It's alright. She likes me. No, she doesn't. She literally ignores all your texts and it creeps her out when you show up at the same places as her. Don't you get it? She's not into you. Leave her alone, for God's sake. You're just saying this because your girlfriend wanted to be with you just to get close to me. Don't act like that's not true, buddy. You know it. I know it. She knows it. Dude, what the hell are you even talking about? We've been together for over 3 years now, and you guys have interacted like one time, and she was just being nice to you. You know, like normal people are. It's not our fault. You're a weirdo who thinks that a woman smiling at you translates into her love for you. So please, just leave her alone or I'll be forced to take some drastic steps. Ooh, drastic steps? Really, man? You think that's going to scare me? please. We all know that Pam has had a thing for me ever since we met. There was an undeniable spark, and we know what chemistry we have. She's just making all this up so that you don't feel bad about yourself, alright? So please, quit being such a needy little man and grow the heck up. Start seeing things for what they are. Pam loves me, not you. Wake up! Where are you even getting that from? From the thousands of messages she ignored from you? Or from her discomfort whenever you come around her? Seriously, man, this is another level of delusion. She does not like you, let alone love. I don't know why you're so convinced that she has a thing for you, but let me spell it out for you. She doesn't like you. As a matter of fact, you make her very uncomfortable. So there. No, I don't. She loves me. Stop lying to yourself. And I know that if she wasn't scared of hurting you, she would already be with me by now. I mean, for God's sake, the girl is obsessed with me. I've seen the way she looks at me, and I've seen the love in her eyes. You're fooling no one with this little act of yours, buddy. What act? Dude, why can't you just get it in your thick, bloody skull that she's not into you? What the hell is the matter with you? You need to realize that not all women have a thing for you, and that's just what it is. Maybe if you were a decent freaking person, then you wouldn't still be hitting on your brother's girlfriend like the pathetic little creep that you are. I don't understand what the matter with you is. I'm not going to put up with this crap. Oh, please. What are you gonna do? Be mad at me? Ooh, I'm terrified. Face it, loser. She would rather be with me than with you. We're probably gonna get married soon. Don't worry, though. We'll send you a postcard. Thanks for finding her for me. I'm gonna take it from here. What the hell are you even talking about? You know what? If you don't leave her alone, then I'm taking things to the cops. Do you understand that? And tell them what? That your girlfriend likes your brother more than you? Buddy, I don't think that's a crime. What is a crime, though, is harassing someone by constantly texting them and berating them for something that just isn't their fault. I'm not the one to blame here, Lorcan. Maybe you should be thinking about why she would rather be with me than you. She would not. She wants to be with anyone but you, Leroy. Why can't you just take the hint? You're jealous of me. I always knew you've been jealous of me, but this is just insane. You need to accept it. Do you understand that she loves me and not you? Jealous of you? What do you even have for me to be jealous of? The fact that you got kicked out of college? The way you're struggling to still find a stable job at 30? The fact that you rely on mom for lunch and dinners? Oh, or the fact that you're hitting on your little brother's girlfriend and pretending that she's in love with you so that you have at least one little thing going on in your pathetic little life. Wake the hell up, Leroy. You're just a loser, and that's all you'll ever be, so please, just stop trying to get with my girlfriend, or else you'll be done for. Do you understand that, you creep? I understand that you're a tad bit jealous. That's all I'm getting from this. Come on, Lorcan. I understand that you're jealous, but this is just silly. You can't speak to me this way, understand? Or else I might have to steal Pam from you a little quicker than I'd planned to. Maybe even tomorrow. What do you think about that? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm not doing this crap anymore. Go to hell, Leroy. Leave us alone. Forever. Leave us alone. Lorcan and Pam. So, how'd it go? There's something seriously wrong with that guy, I swear. I tried to talk to him and he was still so unbelievably convinced that you're in love with him. I mean, it's so bloody creepy. I don't even know what the hell is the matter with him. Well, I blocked him everywhere, now that I know you don't like him either. Honestly, I'm just glad that I don't have to talk to him anymore. Keeping this huge thing from you was so tiring, I swear. No, this is all my fault. I should have warned you about what a creep my brother was. It started with a few dates gone wrong, and then in college, he was kicked out for stalking a girl until she reported him to the authorities, and even then, he didn't relent. He was still convinced that the girl was in love with him, just like he's doing right now. Man, I should have known. He turned out this way. It's just that I was so ashamed of the fact that my brother is like this that I could never bring it up with you. I thought I was protecting you by never having him meet you, but I guess I just didn't think things through. I thought you would think I was the same way or something like that. I was just so ashamed. I'm sorry. I hope you understand why I didn't tell you about this. Honey, I get it. I understand, all right? I mean, he's related to you. Of course you would be embarrassed by this, and I understand why you didn't want to tell me. But you know that this won't make me think any less of you, right? Wait, really? You mean that? Yes, sweetie, of course, I mean it. I mean, your brother's behavior in no way reflects yours. I don't even know why you would think that it does. I know you and I know that you're nothing like him. I know that you're kind and gentle and respectful, so no, I don't think you're anything like your brother in any way whatsoever. That's a relief. And really, Pam, I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you all of this earlier. We could have avoided this whole thing altogether. Maybe not. He would still be a pathetic little creep. How does your mother even deal with a son like this? Oh, with Mom, he's the ideal kid. But I'm gonna tell her today. I'm gonna do the right thing finally. Maybe this is the only way to knock some sense into his thick skull and get him to stop being the way he is. I think that should work. Your mother seems pretty scary, too. She is. Wait until you see her pissed off, and this definitely will piss her off. Well, looks like Leroy is about to face some punishment pretty soon. Damn right he is. Lorcan and Leroy. Wow, you tattled to Mom. Real mature of you, Lorcan. Just can't tolerate losing to a real man, can you? Real man? Damn, I hope you're not talking about yourself, because to say that's a misconception would be a gross understatement. Anyway, yeah, I told Mom about what a disgusting creep you are. Well, thanks to you, she's kicking me out, all because you're jealous of me. Serves you right for harassing Pam. Don't blame me. It is your fault, so of course I'm gonna blame you. And just for your information, I wasn't harassing Pam. We were flirting because we had a spark. It's not my fault you can't see that. Open your eyes, loser. Maybe then you'll see how bad your girlfriend wants to be with me. Oh, is that so? Well, if that's the case, then why don't you try to text her or even just check out her socials? You absolutely jerk. You took her phone and blocked me everywhere, didn't you? What the hell is the matter with you, man? What's the matter with you? She blocked you herself. I had nothing to do with it. You know why, Leroy? Because you creep the hell out of her. And not just her, but any woman you come in contact with, because you have no respect for them at all. If you did, maybe you would stop acting so damn creepy and disgusting. I don't respect women? That's such a load of crap. You're just jealous. That's it. A jealous little brat. That's what you'll ever amount to. Seriously? It's so low to go and tell on your 30-year-old brother. Yeah, that might be low. You know what's even lower than that, though? Being 30 and still living with your mother. So what if I do? You know what? I think I'm just gonna move in with Pam. Are you serious right now? Do you still not get it? Holy crap, how dense even are you? This is some insane level of delusion. I swear to God, how do you even manage to be so bloody deluded, Leroy? You still think Pam's into you? Wow, wow. Go right ahead. I will go ahead. She loves me. I know it. I can feel it. You're the pathetic creep trying to keep us apart. And when we're married, you'll know that I was right. It'll be pretty weird for her to get married a second time, though, since her first husband is still well and alive, and they aren't about to separate anytime soon. Huh? What the heck are you talking about? I wasn't going to brag, but actually, Pam and I are already married. Have been for quite a while. It was just more convenient, you see. We're probably gonna officially let everyone know later, but hey, you're the first. Anyway, good luck finding a job and a house. This was fun. I look forward to speaking to you never again. Finally, Pam and I had been married for close to a month. We just couldn't wait anymore for the right time because Both of us were too busy with our work to have a proper wedding, and honestly, the idea of a massive celebration just didn't appeal to us. Our marriage had to be like us, quiet and peaceful. So that's what it was. But now that Leroy knew, we knew that we owed certain people an announcement and a party, at the very least. So we posted it on our socials with a picture from the day we got married, but not before we called up our parents to let them know, who were obviously ecstatic. That very evening, we called a few of our closest friends and decided to throw a mini party so that we could celebrate this day. But somehow, Leroy got to know and crashed the party, showing up at our door and refusing to leave until he was allowed to speak to Pam. I was furious, of course, and had made up my mind to call the cops, but Pam decided to talk to him and let him know herself that she was not interested instead of having the cops involved. But as soon as he saw her, he went down on one knee and brought out a ring box. That was it for me. I saw red and totally lost my temper. It took me a second to walk out and snatch the box out of his hand and forcefully remove him from our front yard. Yes, Pam's peaceful method would probably have been less dramatic, but at that moment, all I cared about was making sure that my jerk of a brother knew what would happen to him if he ever came around us ever again. He was a lot weaker than me, so it wasn't much of a challenge to drag him away, and I was backed up by my friends as well, who were equally appalled to see such kind of behavior. I let him know that he was not welcome around us anymore, and that if he ever showed up near Pam ever again, he was in for something worse than jail. That seemed to scare him, and we went scampering away with empty threats of getting back at me and teaching me a lesson. I wasn't too worried about it, but just to be sure, I called a cop friend of mine and let him know about Leroy. I didn't bother to check what happened to him after that. We still went on with the party, though, because we weren't about to let Leroy's unwelcome appearance dampen our happiness. We danced and drank till the wee hours of the morning, and it was probably one of the best nights ever. Pam and I are still happily together and haven't heard from Leroy ever since, which is a good thing. Now that everyone knows we're married, we also decided to have a small and intimate wedding at the church where her parents got married, just for the sake of our families, and I'm not complaining. As long as Pam's with me, I'm okay with everything.